Hey, so it's me, Kelly, and I just want to take a few minutes of your time and explain to you about my new company, my partnership with Savvi. We are a brand new premium athleisure and lifestyle brand. Not even a year old. We are literally still in the infancy stage of our company, which means that we haven't even officially launched yet, which is absolutely huge. It's really exciting. And we actually finished out our first year in unofficial business with over $40 million in sales. So, not so bad for not even having fully launched yet. You may ask what pre-launch is. So pre-launch means that we are ironing out the kinks before we really fully announce as a full-blown company. We recently had to actually completely upgrade all of our technology because we have grown so fast, and things like kinks in getting technology up and running, and there's a lot of back office kind of stuff that has to happen when a new business starts. Hiccups with deliveries, with the whole process of drop shipping, just all of those little details that we don't plan on. We're not saying like, okay, here we are, this is it. No, absolutely not. This is a company that plans on being here for a long time, becoming a staple in everybody's closets and beyond. And I'll explain that in a minute. And also, we have plans to go fully global. So pre-launch means that we're just trying to make sure that we're where we want to be and that we're satisfied with all of those different elements of, running a company prior to actually launching as an official brand. So what's really cool about this stage is that because we're in pre-launch, we're such a young company, we only have at this point not even 20 brand reps. That's a really big deal in this industry. If you're in network marketing, then you likely already understand that. If you're not, basically what it means is that you get to be the first to introduce this brand to your network. When you hear about partnering with a company that's been around for a long time, likely everybody in your network already has somebody that they go to for that product. So in essence, becoming the first in your network means huge potential for you financially, and you have huge potential to grow a very large organization if that's what you choose to do underneath you, because again, you're kind of the first in your network to share this company, this brand, as well as this opportunity to others. So the plan of Savvi. Savvi is a lifestyle company. What that means is that we're not just doing fitness clothing. Yes, we do have right now a strong presence with our fit line because that was the first line that rolled out, and it is the most developed line. But in addition to that, we also have an everyday line. The everyday line consists of items like layering pieces, things that you could throw on over your sports bra and a pair of leggings from the gym, as well as things that you could wear straight from home in the morning and go to work in and be perfectly acceptable dress attire for your work day. So it's kind of like business casual / items that would work either way. You could either dress them up, you could dress them down. In addition to the fit and the everyday line, we also have a luxe line. This would be items that are more upscale, more like staple pieces that are timeless, that you would likely have in your closet and you'd be willing to spend a little bit more money for because you know that they're pieces that won't go out of style and you'll have for a long time. And as far as the quality goes, That's another big mission of Savvi. We are a premium lifestyle brand, which means that the quality of our clothing, think Lululemon, Sweaty Betty, we are premium high-end clothing without the attached price tag. We're able to provide the clothing at a more affordable price point due to the fact that we don't have the same type of overhead as, say, a store that you would find in the mall, such as a Lululemon or, even a Nordstrom. So we're talking high-end fashion, high-end clothing, sustainable pieces that, you can wash and wear over and over and they'll still look good, won't fall apart. We're not talking fast fashion here like Old Navy or Target or Walmart clothing. These are clothes that you spend a little bit more for, but they will last and they will look just as good the 50th time that you wear them as they did the first time. Caveat to that is that I personally wash everything in cold water and I pretty much hang dry just about everything in my closet that I care about. That's just me. I feel that anything will last longer that way. That being said, so when you join this company, you have what we call a wear and share option, which means that if you have ever been out in the supermarket, at the library, at church, in work, and somebody came up to you and said, "Oh my gosh, I really, really like your sweater or your shoes or your belt. Where did you get that?" Right? So it's social selling. We do this every day, right? We get dressed. We all get dressed and we all walk around other people in what we choose to wear. And every single one of us has had the opportunity to tell somebody where we found something or where we purchased it. So now you have the option with Savvi to actually be able to share your own brand. And so when your coworker says to you, "I absolutely love that top. Where did you get it?" "Oh, well, as a matter of fact, this is my brand." And you have your very own personalized website that takes them to the Savvi website. It's personally linked, however, to you. So anything that people in your, any of your contacts, anything that they buy, you get a 25% commission from. So in essence, instead of sending your friends to the mall, to Target, to Lulu, to Nordstrom, you're sending them to your very own brand. So you have to wear clothes anyway. Why not be able to share them with others and be able to be compensated for that? So, as I said, it's a 25% commission. That's only one way that we get paid here at Savvi. There are many, many others. I'm not going to get too into detail because I don't want this video to be too long. So, lifestyle, I want to go back to that. So, we have currently 4 brands. We have the Fit, we have the Athleisure, we have the Luxe line, which I mentioned is still brand new and only occasionally pieces have been coming out for that. And we just released a lounge line. In addition to these, we also have coming down the pike a men's line, a kids line, and there's even talk of home decor. So when I say lifestyle, that's what I'm saying, is that our name brand is not going to be attached solely to athletic gear, okay? It's going to be much, much bigger than that. Something for everybody. Okay, this is huge. Savvi has a weekly drop every single Friday of the year. Savvi is going to release brand new items. So what this means for us as brand partners is that every single week we have new items to talk to people about, to reach out to people, to share, to promote on social media. It never gets boring. And, there's only so many things that you can, talk about when you are selling a skincare line or a hair care line. There's only so many products that are going to be released throughout the year. With clothing, it's not like that. It doesn't have to be like that. New styles will drop, new colors will drop from existing styles, new patterns. There's just always going to be an excitement every week, every Friday. There's a reason to get excited, to pump up your network and, really get people involved in our Friday drops. So everyone usually gets to the point where they say, this sounds wonderful, but what is it going to cost me to get involved? So this is another huge, huge thing that I personally feel really, really passionate about. Every company, to start your own business, it does cost money, of course. It's something like $80,000 at the least to start your own franchise of a fast food chain, for example. But, oftentimes people that need to find an alternative stream of income don't have the money, and that's why they need that additional stream of income. So that's what I think is really, really special about this. So at the very, very least, the only thing that you would have to purchase to become immediately in business for yourself is your technology. And what that means is to have your personalized link to the website, which is right there behind me. That's what the front page, the landing page of our website looks like. And it also comes with a mobile app version. So in order to have your personalized website, you only need to pay $99 for the whole year, one time per year, to have this technology. So there's no monthly fee, there's no kit that you have to purchase. You can literally get started for just $99. That being said, some people do want the initial bang for your buck, and we do have those options too. We have options from a $249 kit up to a $999 kit, in which you basically are getting a shopping spree worth more than what you're paying for. In addition to that, you also get some Savvi swag, and you also get share codes, which are codes that you can share with new customers, and it's just a really nice way of introducing the brand to new people and getting them to place their first order. So yes, there are options where you can spend more money if you want to. That's absolutely up to you. Personally, I do everything big, so of course I got the big kit because I wanted the shopping spree, but at the same time, I have lots of friends that have joined for the 99, and it doesn't make any bit of difference as far as your potential success in the company, whether you start out with just your technology or if you're wearing the clothes straight out the gate. It does not matter. Timing is huge. So the reason that this is such a big deal and so exciting is the fact that we are still in pre-launch. So like I was saying earlier, being the first in your network is a really big deal. What else is nice about that is that we are a brand that's going to go global. And in many companies that have plans to go global or have gone global, it can take years to enter into a new country, because if you're a company that has products that go on your skin or your hair, for example, or that you ingest, there's different rules and regulations in different countries, rather, as far as what's legal and what's allowed. And with clothing, it's the one industry where there really are no rules and regulations. It's just clothes. So there's no concerns with ingredients or, that type of thing, with properties that may or may not be allowed in that country, requiring the company to rework their products, ingredients, and formulas. So because of that, we're able to roll out into other countries, rather quickly. So you can expect to see Savvi growing very, very fast over the next couple of years. That being said, athleisure is huge right now. I can tell you personally, I can't remember the last time I put on a pair of pants that had a zipper on them, especially with COVID and quarantine. We are all dressing in much more comfortable clothing. Many of us are working from home, or even when you do go into the office, there's just a much more casual vibe right now because of everything that's going on. So athleisure is a huge in-demand industry, and it's actually right now about a $6 billion industry. It is projected for over the next 5 or 6 years to grow to be about a $250 billion industry. So the trajectory for growth in this industry is huge. So if you kind of do the math in your head and think about coming into a business at its infancy, where you can already grow from just being in our country alone, expanding into other global networks, and also the growth of the industry itself. We're slotted for like 100 times growth. So it's absolutely, it's just kind of a really hot time to join this market. What else do I want to share with you? The best part of coming in, if you come in with me, is the team that you'll be a part of. We are part of a larger team called Team Rise. And Team Rise is led by some huge, very successful network marketing leaders that have had success in prior companies, and they are fantastic motivators, trainers, etc. You can come into this business with not one day of experience, and from the get-go, you will feel supported. You will feel like you know exactly what to do. You won't have to do all of the research and learn on your own. There will be plenty of support. We have challenge groups. We have trainings every week. We have power hours in which you can plug in up to 3 or 4 times a day even, and actively work your business on a Zoom call with other people and with leaders there to kind of guide you, tell you what to say, tell you who to speak to. We basically have made this work so incredibly easy, duplicatable, and successful. And the best part of all is that you will be an independent brand partner, which means that you don't really answer to anybody other than following the policies and procedures of the company. This is a job that you can literally work from anywhere in the world. This is a great job for military families who move often. I have friends in this industry that have been working for many years and have kind of reached the success point for them where they are completely independently, location independent, where they basically just hop around from different parts of the country when they feel like it and work straight from their hotel rooms and enjoy life. So what's really amazing about this industry is that it's the perfect combination of opportunity and access. You don't need more than to be 18 years old. You don't need a diploma. You don't need to have any specific training in anything. Anybody can join as long as you're 18. But the potential in this industry is huge. There's potential here. It's how much you work it. You can make a couple $100 a month if that's your goal, or you can build a huge $1 million organization if that's your jam. So if this has intrigued you, interested you, please message me, reach back out. I will follow up with you if I sent this to you. And I'm happy to answer any more questions. We also have live Zooms a couple times a week where you can actually hear from a leader in the company who can further go into detail about our comp plan and all of the other details that might interest you. So I hope that this has been informative, and I would love to see you join me. And we're basically building a rocket ship as we fly it, and we haven't even launched yet. So the timing is incredibly rare and super exciting. So take care.